Hey guys, Cody here, Venomous Wargaming, back here at Pablo again and his Ironjawz. So, Idoneth Deepkin today facing off against him. So last time it was Bone Splitters and Pablo really had to like carry me through that game because I had no idea what I was doing.
The dice carried us slowly.
Yeah, that was really barbaric having to roll 90 dice at a time. If you guys like that, cool. So anyways, that's pretty much it for what's going to happen. So the mission is take and hold.
Yes.
Yeah, take and hold. 2 objectives. Mission's nice and easy. It's 2,000 points today. We're going to jump straight over and show you guys Idoneth, and I'm going to show you guys Pablo's army. He's going to tell you guys all about it, and he's going to show off the beautiful Maw Crusher that is heroically posed. I love it. It looks great. Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys are supporters on Patreon for the channel, your name's going to pop up on the screen now. Thank you guys so much for the support. And if you guys want to support us on Patreon just like those fellas there, be sure to go down in the video description below and check out all the links to our pertinent information there, as well as the shop link to Goldmine Games we're recording today. So, we're going to jump straight into Idoneth Deepkin. You guys have seen this list a couple times, but now it's like fully fleshed out with an endless spell, so... Alright guys, so here are 2,000 points of Idoneth Deepkin. So for today, I finally have the Geminid spell from Old Gish, so they're going to be in the battle today. So just wanted to show you guys so they can now go off the board. And now for the rest of the list, for leaders, I have an Asharan Tidecaster. Her spell for the day is going to be Arcane Corrasion, which is based off of distance, is how much damage Pablo will take. But it's the closest enemy unit. The other heroes I have is the Eidolon Mithlan, the Aspect of the Sea variant. He has the Vorpal Maelstrom as a spell. Pick a point on the battlefield at 18 inches. Everybody within 3 suffers D3 mortal wounds if I roll a dice equal to or below the number of models in that unit. And that's it for the Eidolon. And then I have my Acalian King, who is my general. He has the Born from Agony command trait and the Armor Sethe artifact, making him -1 to hit, and then his command trait adds +2 to his wounds characteristic to bring him up to 9, because 7 wounds is really squishy for him. And that's it for leaders. So for the rest of the army, I have an Acalian Leviathan, and I have 2 units of 6 Morsar Guard and 1 unit of 3 Ishlayan Guard. And the Ishlayan Guard are right up here in the front, and the Morsar Guard flank them on the left and on the right hand sides. And that's it for Idoneth Deepkin. So basically where the objectives are for this match is the objective for me on my side of the board is right underneath my Ishlayan Guards right there. And the one for Pablo is directly behind that tower. So that is it for Idoneth Deepkin. We're going to go straight over to Ironjawz. Alright, Pablo's Ironjawz.
So the only big new addition here is the Maw Crusher. I got over my Maw Crusher fear, and now there he is. He's going to have the Hammer Blade with him, which will replace one of his Punch Fists. And what that does is he measures 3 inches out from his base, and every model in that range will, on a roll of 5 to 6, take a mortal wound for their unit. So, I don't know how well it's going to do with these guys with their huge bases over there, but usually it's a good idea to have if you're going against horde armies. I'm going to take the Iron Fist Battalion, which my Iron Fist Battalion leader is right over here. That makes them have everyone in the Iron Fist Battalion have a D6 free move in the hero phase, and that's going to be them, and them. What else do I have? My war boss is hulking and muscle bound, so what that does is he gets free rerolls on a wound of 1, and he's also a destroyer, so his axe does 1 extra damage. Oh, one minor note, I do have Iron Skull boys here. They're not Iron Skull's boys because they're Gorog's boys. Yeah, Gorog, my guy, yeah. Oh, and this guy's name is Megatooth. Bone Basher Megatooth. There we go.
Alright, so we're going to jump straight into it. Did you decide who's going first?
Yes, I did, and it's you.
Alright, so we're going to go into Idoneth Deepkin turn 1. And, yeah, hero phase. Alright guys, so Idoneth Deepkin turn 1, I'm going to go ahead and cast Arcane Corrasion because that's like one of the cool things I can do. So casting value is 6 on my Tidecaster. That does not go off. And then we're going to cast Mystic Shield from my my Eidolon, yeah. Big blank there for a second. He's going to cast Mystic Shield onto the Ishleyan Guard up front. And that goes off on a 10.
I will attempt to stop that.
Okay, go for it.
Do you have any, do you have any other spells? Can you cast 2 at a time?
Yeah, he can cast 2, but I don't have anything else I can cast.
Well, this is gonna be it then. Here we go.
You need an 11.
Shaman gets a +2. But not
on a double one.
Alright, he makes this unit take a D3 of more wounds.
Oh wow, I didn't know that was a rule. Okay, cool.
Alright, so one guy dies.
Okay, so that happened. Yeah, I literally don't have any other spells I can cast with them that would be beneficial. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into movement. That's right, guys. Into the movement phase for Idoneth Deepkin on turn 1. I literally just kind of moved forward. I turned my Ishleyan Guard sideways to be a better shield. And yeah, that's really it. So into shooting, I'm going to have my Leviathan. He's going to fire all 6 of his Razor Shell Harpoon shots straight into the Shaman over there. So I hit on 3s, but you have, look out sir, because you're right next to your Ard boys.
Yep.
So 4's to hit. I missed 3, so 50%. Okay. And 3's to wound. 3 wounds, no rend though.
No rend, 5 ups. I'll take it.
So
2.
2 go through. Not bad. And that's it for Idoneth Deepkin on turn 1. So Ironjawz. Ironjawz, turn 1.
Right, I'm gonna do my Mighty Destroyers on a roll of 6 up from the characters within a 12-inch bubble. They can make whoever's within that bubble move their full movement. So I'm gonna try with him first on a 6 up. No, alright, on the War Chanter. 6 up. No. On the Shaman. Hey, alright, he's going to make the Maw Crusher. Well, the Maw Crusher has, the Shaman has 1 to the move. And let me do the Mega Boss.
Okay.
Now he gets this on the 4 up because he's the general.
Nope.
Alright, so just 1.
Alright, so we're gonna let Pablo. Do you have any? Well, yeah.
Yes, I still have other ones.
Stuff.
Iron Fist Battalion, let's do them. So they just move 1 up. Sorry about that, I forgot that these guys have so many rolls. These guys, probably not gonna roll them too high, but it's 1. The War Boys, 5, that's good. And these guys, 3. Alright, now I'll move them up.
Okay, right. Into the hero phase movement, really.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So Maw Crusher and the Piggies moved up, and those guys moved up a little bit. Everybody else just kind of shimmy. And yeah, so magic.
Abilities. Yes, yeah. Magic and abilities. But first, he's gonna give him +1 to wound, so he's got frenzy, and I will be casting Mystic Shield on him. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can do. Here we go. That is an 11.
Sure, Eidolon. Try it.
Yeah, why not? Not beating it today, but it's just Mystic
Almost.
Shield.
Yeah, it is just Mystic Shield. Anything else? Oh, no, I imagine you can only cast once, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah, well,
cool
good
like
thing I did choose to block it.
And that is all. Good.
Okay, so we're gonna let the Ironjawz here move. All right, guys, to the end of the movement phase. Everything Pablo has moved up. The Ard boys are being a little bit slow about it. They're kind of just like trickling about. The heroes, though, have all kind of maneuvered around. The Shaman has jumped up top. The Maw Crusher is right up in my grill, with the Gorbrenta is not far behind. And these guys have also moved up just slightly. So that's the end of movement. So shooting.
Yep.
Because of Forgotten Nightmares, Pablo has to shoot the unit of Ishleyan Guard, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna scream at him. No, not a wad. Just the regular Maw Crusher yell. Hits on 2, and wounds on 3. Okay, not today.
Never mind, okay. Is that it for shooting?
That is it for shooting. Now I'm
charging.
2 charges, yep. Okay, let's do the Maw Crusher first, because I would like to have a giant charge here. Giant Maw Crusher charge! Yes, that is what I like to see. All right.
Probably got it. So we'll let Pablo measure. Right. And Maw Crush ending up like that, right behind the eels. Any more charges?
These guys.
Or
yeah, let's see. They'll need an 8 to get into. Well, they're the ones that I need an 8 to, and that guy needs a 10 or a 9.
Yep.
But let's see if they even make it to begin with. All right, here we go. No.
7? Are you sure it's an 8? Did you just measure?
Yeah, because these guys are 9 inches away.
You don't get a +1?
I do get a +1, but that would just be an 8.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
So they're staying there. Oh my god. Alright, all up onto the Maw Crusher.
Alright, so
that is it for charges.
Let me do something real quick. The Maw Crusher's destructive bulk for charging.
Needing. Well, that's actually a okay roll.
So you got a 5 and a 2 over here.
Alright, so I need 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mortal wounds. Onto them, because they're the only ones within that
so then
range.
he's gonna die.
Goodbye.
He's the guy that was out of range anyways. So now, let's get ready for Biovoltaic Blast at the start of the combat phase. Right, Biovoltaic Blast into the Maw Crusher. So on 3 ups, it's a mortal wound. On a 6, it's D3. So 1 D3 and then 3 regular mortal wounds. So the D3 is going to be 3.
All right.
So 6 mortal wounds. Wow, that's actually pretty good. All right. So how many wounds do they even have?
14.
So down to 8. Whew. Well, hopefully that helped a little bit. This is going to hurt a little bit, I think, Pablo. So we're going to let Pablo pile in, and he's going to come back when he's ready to Maw Crusher time.
So Maw Crusher is going to do his Iron Man attack into the, what are these guys again? The eels. The eels. So on a 5 or a 6, they just take 1 mortal wound. Hammer Blade. Nice. 2 wounds. Okay.
2 mortals?
2 mortal wounds, yep.
So I'm down to 2. I'll mark it in a minute.
Yeah. And now it's the rest of its attacks going into the
Eidolon.
Let's do the Maw Crusher's Mighty Fists first. He gets a +1, so because he still has Frenzy of Violence. So his fist hits on 2s, wounds on 3s. 2s, baby. Cool. I wish bigger ones would be nice. And 3s. So 3 and rend a 2.
Alright, 3 4-up armor saves on the Eidolon from having cover on this turn 1. Failing 2.
Alright, so that's 6 damage from the fists.
Alright, so he's down to 6 wounds remaining. Youch.
He also does have a, he gets a hammer attack on him too, so we'll see if that happens. It does! Mortal wound.
So down to 5?
Yep. Now it's going to be the Maw Crusher's Blade of the Tail.
Okay.
Let's see how many he has. It's a D3. So 3. Okay. Hits on 3s, wounds on 3s. Okay.
2 hits.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Rend?
Rend of 1.
So 3 up armor. Failing 1.
Alright, that's just 1 damage.
Alright, so down to 4.
Okay, and this is hopefully what'll carry the whole thing. His Choppa hits on 2s, wounds on 3s.
Oh, missing 1.
Wounds on 3s. Come on, boy. 2. Alright. Rend of 1.
So 3 up. Passing 1, failing 1.
Alright, so that's 2 damage, and I stop.
Down to 2. Woo! I'm barely alive, boys. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pile in one of these guys, and I'm going to start fighting. Guys, Morsarg are fighting here first after piling in, so they're bolt spears hitting on 3s. No rerolls because I'm just outside 12 of my king. 1 miss, and 3s to wound. Failing 2. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8 wounds. No rend, because I didn't charge.
That's exactly how many he has left. So let's do that.
If you roll 8 1s and 2s, I'm going to be highly surprised.
It's not
you
about,
should be fine.
Have faith. About that. It's about how many he goes down by. So come on, give me 3s. Hey!
That's all, okay.
Alright, cool.
So then we're going to do 5 bites. 3s and 3s. All hit. Wow, where's those 6s when I do mortal wounds? 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because Futhan. And that's 4, no rend.
Alright, the Futhan, and yeah, good 3s. So failing 2.
2d3 damage on him. So 3.
3 damage, alright. He's up to 9.
And then we're going to do 5d3 lashing tail attacks onto him. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks.
No run of these, I'm hoping.
No.
Alright. Because you know how some of them have those bladed tails?
Yeah, yeah. 3s and 3s. No bladed tails on these guys. It'd be kind of interesting, but I don't think that'd be physically possible on an eagle.
Yeah, too slippery. Too slippery.
A little too slimy and slippery. 3s, so, wow, that's actually excellent. So 7 at no rend.
God, okay, 7. Let me pop that. Okay, boys, come on, just need 3s. Alright, one more.
Okay, one more. Oh, it's just 1 damage.
Okay, he's at 10 now.
Alright, time for my Aspect of the Sea. Alright guys, the Eidolon now. 3 attacks at Side Trident, heading on 3s. Ah, dang it, this always happens. 3s to wound. 1 wound, rend is 2.
Nope, goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, jeez.
So he's up to 12 wounds taken.
12 wounds, yep.
Alright, and then he's got 3 attacks with Deep Sea Scepter. Okay. Yeah, those are misses. Durr, they're 1s. Durr! 1 wound, rend is 1.
Rend to 1. Nope.
1 damage.
God. Last.
And then 2d6 goldfish attacks.
Ow! Okay, alright.
So 4s and 4s. All hit.
Alright.
4s to wound. 3 wounds.
Goldfish. Alright. Needing 3 still.
I got him!
There you go. Maw Crusher pops off.
The goldfish got the Maw Crusher. So there goes the Maw Crusher, and that's it for turn 1. So we're gonna get ready to roll off for the next turn. Roll off for turn 2. So I'm gonna, or you go ahead and roll. A 2, and I roll a 3.
Nice.
I get it. All right, so we keep natural turn order. That's nice. So we're gonna go straight into turn 2. Idoneth Deepkin. All right, guys. At the start of my hero phase now, my Eidolon on the 5th land. He's gonna go ahead and cast the Geminids to see if I can summon him on a 7. Not on a 6. I'm gonna leave it be. So his next spell he's gonna cast, he's just gonna go ahead and cast his Cloying Sea Mist on himself. That also fails. Okay.
Don't look at me, man.
So that's it for him. So he's going to go ahead and just heal D3 wounds for not rerolling casting roll. So he heals 2. So he goes up to 4. And that's it for him. So next up, the Tidecaster here, she's going to cast Arcane Corrasion, and it's going to have to target the Gorgruntis there, because they're the closest visible enemy unit. That goes off on a 9.
Alright.
I don't think you can deny it. You have to be within 30.
Ah, but I'm in the building.
Oh,
so
yeah. You're in.
building.
You should be in then.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. I don't know. That is
Well,
pretty far.
let's see. It's better to make sure. 3 feet. 3 feet, right?
Yeah.
36 inches? Yeah.
No, it's 30 inches.
30 inches, alright. That's a lot different.
No,
Nope,
I'm out then.
Not even? Alright. Then it goes off.
Alright, so you're just going to take 2 more wounds, because you're within 24.
Alright. It happens.
Yep. So down to 4?
3 wounds.
3 wounds. They have 5 wounds each, that's right. Alright, so that's it for the hero phase. For turn 2, for Idoneth Deepkin, I can run and charge or run and shoot, but not both. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into movement. Alright guys, into the movement phase on turn 2 for Idoneth Deepkin. All that happened was that unit of Morsar Guard that helped take out the Maw Crusher has moved over on the left. The King, his Chilean bodyguard, have moved up as well to take on the Gorgruntis. The Leviathan is kind of shimmied over in front of the Eidolon to protect him. The Eidolon's also shimmied up just a little bit. The Morsar Guard over here on the right-hand side, though, have moved up, just blitzed ahead to go take on the Brutes. So that's it for movement. So we're going to go straight into shooting now. So we're going to start off with the Eidolon. He's going to target the Gorgruntis, and he's going to do D3 shots of his Abyssal Energy for 1. So he hits on 3s. He hits. And he does not wound on a 2. And that's it for him shooting. So next up, the harpoon launchers are going to fire from the Leviathan. He's going to go ahead and just keep shooting at the Shaman, just to try. So 4's the hit, because look out, sir. Ooh, ouch. Rerolling 1s, though. Okay, so 4 hits this time. And 3's to wound. That's 4 wounds.
Alright. Rend of?
No rend.
No rend. So he has a 4-up.
As a cover.
As a cover. Okay, so 2 wounds.
Failing 2. So he's down to what, 1 left or 2?
4. So my bad. 2 left. 2 left.
2 left. Okay, because he's a big Uruk. So that's it for shootings. Charging. So we're just gonna go from left to right here. So we're gonna have the Morsar Guard. They're gonna charge. I'm gonna re-roll it with a banner. Okay. So 9. Let me move them in like so on those guys. Moving over here, the king is gonna go. He makes it. So he's gonna do like so. And then the Ishlean, or well, on a 2-up, his impaling horn from his narwhal thing is gonna hurt you. So on a 2-up. No, that's the first time it's never happened. All right, so now the Ishlean Guard, they make it on a 6. So let me move them. And Ishlean Guard ending up like so. Next up, we're gonna have the Morsar Guard all the way over here, make a charge against those brutes. They only needed a 4 anyways, so they're getting Morsar Guard ending up like so, guys. And that's it for the charge phase. So into the combat phase, at the start of it though, I'm going to use my last Biovoltaic Blast. So all 6 of those deals are going to put it into the brutes to try and get rid of them. So on 3-ups, it's mortal wounds. So 1 D3 and 3 regular mortal wounds. So the D3 is for 3, so 6 mortal wounds.
2 guys are gone.
And that's it over here. So now I'm gonna choose that unit of Morsar Guard to activate first, pile in and fight. They don't need to pile in, so we're gonna go straight into combat. Alright guys, Morsar Guard into those brutes, hitting on 3s. They're Volt Spears. Rerolling 1s this turn because of Foythan and Flood Tide. Alright, so I'm only missing 2 attacks. And these wound on 3s. No rerolls of wounds, unfortunately. And that's 3 6 wounds. Rend is 2.
Okay, needing 6s.
2 damage each.
2 6s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 3 guys. Or 2 guys. 2 guys. Sorry.
How many wounds do they have?
They got 3 piece.
Oh, so 2 guys and then 2 wounds on 1.
Yeah.
All right, and then their 5 bite attacks. Here we go, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. So all hit but 1, and 3s to wound, and 4 wounds, no rend.
Okay, needing 4s.
And 2? D3 damage each. Okay, so 2 of them for 6.
That's 2 guys, and the boss is down to his last one.
And then 5 D3 lashing tail attacks. So 3 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this hits on 3s, wounds on 3s. Rerolling 1s. And a whole bunch of 2s. And 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because Foythan. Nope. And that's 3 wounds, no rend.
No rend, so needing 4s.
Got him on his last wound. And that's over to Pablo now. So you got more Gruntas or Brutes?
I should probably do the Brutes, because...
Okay.
So, okay, I'm going to do my Iron Fist boss's snap attack first. So, on a 4-up. But, since these guys have more than 3 wounds, I can reroll my misses on hits. So, that hits. So, just the boss's attacks are going to auto wound now.
Okay.
Alright, but let's do the snap attack first. So this is on a 3. No, not today. His 2 smashes go on 3s as well. So 1. Rend of 2.
So a 6-up save. Nope.
Alright, D3. So 3.
So down to 1 wound remaining on a guy.
Alright.
Just do this. Oh wow, I actually flipped it and it went right to 1. Nice.
Alright, and now the Gore Haka.
Yep.
He's gonna, Gore Choppa, I mean. He's gonna do 4s and 3s, but re-rolling misses. Nice.
Yeah, good thing.
Alright, needing 3s. So 2, rend to 1.
Let's do 5-up armor. Saving 1, failing 1.
Alright, D3 again. 2.
So he dies, and the guy next to him goes down to 3.
Okay, and now for the regular guy, hitting on 3s and 3s. Rerolling. Oh, that was a 4, but still missing 1. And 3s. Ooh, just 1. Rend to 1.
Not saved, so one damage.
1 damage, yep.
Down to 2.
Okay, done.
Alright, over here now. So the Kaelin King into the Gorebrimps has 3 attacks of the polearm. All 3 hit, 3s to wound. 1 wound, Rend is 2.
Okay, needing a 6. Nope.
3 damage.
Okay, well, that pops up 1 guy.
Alright, so 1 Gorebrunt down, and then we're going to do 3 attacks with the Jaw and Talons on the Deepmare. 3 hits. Rerolling 1s because Foythan. 2 wounds, Rend is 1.
Okay, needing 5s.
1 damage.
1 damage. Goes on to the Chump.
And then 3 attacks with the Deepmare's Lashing Tails. Rerolling 1s. Okay. And 3s to wound. And that's 2 wounds and no Rend.
Okay.
2 damage each.
2 damage, so that's another guy down.
Alright, and over to you.
Let's see. I guess I'll just try to take it on the king. Is there anything that can heal him other than your spell? No spells?
Just the idle one.
Alright,
So the king's at a -1 to hit, just so you know, from the artifact.
Oh, I gotcha. Is there anything that your eel guys can do? That
They just ignore Rend and have a 3-up save right now.
3-up save. And his save was a 3-up as well?
Yep, but he can't negate Rend.
Okay. Alright, I'll do it on the eels.
Okay.
Seems a little bit safer, and I might pop a wound off. So 3s and 3s on the eels from the pig, from the guy on top of the pig. 1, Rend the 1.
So 3-up save. Not saved anyways. 1 damage.
Okay, and the pig needs 4s and 4s. 4s? No.
Alright, so just 1 wound down, so I'm gonna mark it and pile the metal fish. Laying guard, hitting on 3s with their Hell Sabers. Rerolling 1s. Alright. 1 miss. And 3s to wound with their Hell Sabers. And that is 7 wounds, no Rend.
7 wounds, okay. Just pick up another one here. Needing 4s. Here we go. 2 wounds, nice.
Yep. Alright, so 3 bites from eels, hitting on 3s. Hitting twice, 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because Foythan. That's 2.
Okay. Save 1. Or they Rend a 1?
D3. No Rend.
Okay, alright, D3.
For 2.
Alright, last one.
And then 3d3 Fangmora Eel Lashing Tail attacks. So 4. 3s. Rerolling 1s. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound. You can survive.
Give me a 4-up.
No, got him. I have a habit of peeling off the last wound with 1 last attack.
1. That's okay. Those guys weren't really gonna survive.
Alright.
Okay.
So that's
all we need over there.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Here's now on this unit more Sarkar. Rerolling 1. Okay. So all hit but 2, and then 3s to wound.
Hey! Hey!
Yuck. Alright, so 3 at Rend of 2.
Alright, needing 6s.
Nope. 2 damage each.
Alright, so that's 6. My Iron Fist boss is still alive with 2 wounds left.
Alright, and then we're going to do 5 chomp chomps into him.
Okay.
So 3s. We're rolling 1s for Foythan. And 3s to wound. 3 wounds, no Rend.
In 4s. 2.
So it's D3 damage each.
Okay, yeah.
So 4.
Alright.
So got him.
Yep.
Alright, and that's it for Idoneth Deepkin on turn 2. No battle shock needs to be taken. Actually, no, it does. I lost 1 eel there. So, oh, I should have done it last turn too. Or no, never mind, because he was within 9 of the, or whatever it is.
He was giving them the lead.
They were technically bravery 9. So for them though, they need it. So on a 6, I fail. I'm good. So that's it for Idoneth Deepkin on turn 2. Yeah, we're gonna get ready for Pablo's turn 2 now. Phase turn 2 for Ironjawz.
First thing I'm gonna do, because this changes every plan I make, is have him cast his Foot of Gork. If this goes off, then nothing will ever be the same again.
I hate this spell from my first battle report.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. Give me an 8! Nah, that's not 8. Alright. Okay.
I'm gonna half an 8 though. Wait, don't you get bonuses?
Nah, it needs 10 to cast. And even with the bonuses,
yeah, I see
it's fine. I'm gonna do the Mighty Destroyers onto them. Let's see if he can make anybody move. Let's go, boys. Wow, okay, alright. I wasn't expecting that to happen, so let me get my magic.
Alright, so Pablo's special rule stuff.
Yeah, so he rolled a 6, so he can make somebody charge within 12 here. So I'm gonna try to get the Mega Boss to charge in to them. Here we go. 8 plus
Maybe.
1, it's a 9. Oh, better measure like this. Let me get this out of the way. No, 1 inch short today.
Okay. Close.
Let's try this guy. Nope. And the boss.
Yes.
Alright, he'll try to make himself charge again. He's gonna give him his frenzy, but that's for later.
Okay.
Let's do the charge. That gets him in.
That gets him.
Alright, yeah, totally. So he's in there. Wah? Can I wah really loud?
Go for it.
Okay. I got 3 command points. So
Wah! Wah! Wah!
nice.
3 wah command points have been spent, everybody.
And that's it for. Oh no, they still have their 1D. No, they don't, because you killed off that guy. So that's it for my hero stuff.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's alright.
So that's it?
Yeah, now the movement.
Alright, the move phase. These guys here are going to clear a charge real quick because there's no shooting.
Alright, it's a 5, but since they're Ironjawz, need to roll 4.
Neat, roll a 6. Alright, so they're going to go in like so.
Boyo, we're here. Okay.
Alright, moving on. So the rest of the movement phase doesn't happen. These guys just kind of slowly wiggle wormed around.
They have +3 to their charge because they're Ironjawz and they have a drummer. And this is 9 inches away, so I need to roll a 6.
Okay.
I used up all my points on the wah, so if this doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Ooh, it doesn't happen. Alright.
You don't get a reroll of any kind?
Nope, I used up everything on the wah, so it'll just be all on you, baby. All on you.
Ooh, that sucks.
Oh well. I think it's straight to combat now.
Yeah. It's turn 2, so you still get to pick.
Yep. Okay.
So who do you want to do? I'm guessing the boss first.
Yeah. He gets a 2 on his wah, so he wa'd 3 times.
Uh-huh.
If I roll 2 or under, he gets +1 attack for each roll. Yeah. All right. This is the time when I want these guys to roll low. 1. 1. Nice attack. All right. Okay. Combat.
All right. Let me measure something real quick. The boss now going into the Slaying Guard.
Yep. I'm not gonna use any pylons because I just don't feel like it. He's gonna do his Rip Tooth Fist first. It's gonna be hitting on the 5s because he has +1 to hit, but -1 because of the thingy there. Oh wait, is that a save on him or is it -1 to hit from the turtle?
It's a cover save, so cover save.
Oh,
+1 to
so
their
it's
saves.
armor. It's their armor. Okay, all right. So it's actually 4s to hit, 3s to wound. 4s to hit, both hit. 3s to wound, 1 wounds. Rend to 2.
All right, so they have a 4 up, goes to a 6 up, and then covers 5 up. Saved on a 6.
All right. Now the only thing that I can do is his.
Oh, I'm stupid. It's the Slaying Guard. Durr. Rend wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, right. Oh,
Durr.
okay. I don't know what that.
Forgive my stupidity for a moment.
Okay, so.
I got too confused. I was looking at the Morsar card.
So now this one is 2s to hit, 3s to wound, and re-rolling 1s on my wounds. Just don't roll 1s, dude.
2 1s.
Okay. Needing 3s. Re-rolling 1s. God damn.
Ouch.
Okay.
It's
2. Rend doesn't matter.
All right. Failing 1 anyways. So 1 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. Ooch. I'm gonna go down to 1 wound remaining on the instrument. Oh, actually no, she died. She only has 3 wounds. So yeah, let me remove her. Slaying guard fighting back against the boss there. So hitting on 3s, they're Hell Sabers. Re-rolling 1s this turn. It's Flood Tide. And wounding on 3s. That is 4, no rend.
Okay, needing 3s up. Okay, 1 goes through.
All right, and then 2 bites. Rerolling 1s. And 3s to wound. And 2 wounds, no rend.
1.
All right, so D3 damage for 2. And then 2d3 lashing tails. So that's 3 attacks, 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s because Foythan on Flood Tide. 3s to wound. 1 wound. Saved. All right, and that's it. So, oh no, oh, why'd I do that?
People keep forgetting these guys because they're so tiny.
Yeah, just go ahead and fight with them. It's fine. I won't take it back.
All right. I mean, they're all hidden, so I guess I'm just turning them around so they're looking at what they're hitting.
Yep.
The boss has a headbutt, so hits on 4s. Okay, cool. Hits on 3. No rend.
Saved.
All right, and yeah, okay. The guy in the back has a rend, so hits on 4s. Nothing.
Nothing.
The twins next to him hits on 4s and 3s. 3.
So 3 hits.
And 3s. 2. 2. So 2 no rend.
Saved 1, failed 1.
All right, and the boss himself hits on 3s, wounds on 3s. 1. 1. Fail it! Fail it! Fail it!
Failed.
Yay, got
So
it.
he dies. I actually needed him to die anyways, I guess, because he would have screwed up piling.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and pile them in now. Volt Spears here, 3 of them. Rerolling 1s for Foythan. And wounding on 3s. That's 5. No rend.
No rend. Okay. No rend. Needing 4s.
Yeah, sorry, you just can't go first, I thought.
3.
If you have the balls.
So 3 went through. 3 went through. Save 2. How many damage piece?
Just 1.
Oh.
I didn't charge. That's I was really confused. The hamster in my brain really slowed down for a second.
It's all good. Man, these guys are kind of funky. So there.
Okay, and then 3 bites.
Oh, dang it! I'll just keep track of how many you've gotten so far because they do have a end of the thing save.
That's 3 wounds, no rend on the bites.
That's correct. So there's 4 wounds so far on them. Okay. So how many?
3.
3 saves. Okay. Needing 4s. Save all of them.
Ooh, nice. All right, and then 3d3 lashing tails. That's
6.
3, 4, 5, 6. 3s. Wow, that's a super amount of 6s. 3s to wound. Reroll 1s because Foythan and their mounts. All right, so 4.
Okay, 4 to save. 4 ups again. So 1 more.
All right.
And these turn into 6 ups.
Oh, yeah, there's more.
Yep. Because they're Iron Skull boys. They're Gorog's boys, but they're Iron Skull's boys. Nope. So 1, 2, still 2, but 1 extra 1 on to the guy.
Okay.
There we go.
So that's it. So we got to do battle shot. So let's just go over here real quick. So I lost 1 eel here. He's fine on a 1, and I lost 1 eel here. They're fine on a 5.
Okay. I lost 2 guys, so on a 4.
You're fine on a 1.
Alright.
And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to roll off for the next turn. Turn 3. I roll a 4 and you get a 1, so we're just keeping the natural turn order. Alright. So we're going to go straight into hero phase on turn 3 for Idoneth Deepkin. Alright guys, so in the hero phase, my Tidecaster, she's going to start things off. He's dead, don't pay attention to him. The Tidecaster is going to cast Arcane Corrasion, so it casting value is 6 on her. It does not go off.
Yeah.
Dang it, I needed that. So then we're going to go ahead and do Cloying Sea Mist on my Idoneth Land. That goes off on a 9. Do you want to try and stop it? That's the thing that I'm either going to deal D3 mortal wounds to you, or I'm going to heal D3 wounds.
Alright, so who has wounds? These guys?
The Eidolon.
Oh.
I'm just, you know, what I'm thinking.
Yeah. 3 more. Can he reach me?
Good point. I don't know. Cloying Sea Mist?
Yeah, that's basically all I'm worried about.
No, it's only 12 inches, so I'm definitely out.
Okay.
So I'm going to heal 3, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, go ahead. Heal 3.
Okay, so I'm going to heal D3 wounds for 3. Alright. So I'm going to go up to 7 wounds remaining. And then his last spell, he's going to try and cast up the Geminids. I believe its casting value is 7. I'm just going to use my reroll on that too. Dang it! Nope. So that's it for him, and that's it for the Tidecaster. So on turn 3 in my hero phase, let me decide on something here for command abilities. Alright guys, and now I'm going to use my King's command ability called Lord of Tides. It is High Tide on turn 3, so he's going to spend it all on himself 3 times over and increase his attack profile by 1 each time, so 3. And because I had to pick a unit wholly within 12 of him, and nobody else is except for the Ishlean Guard, and that would be wasteful in my honest opinion. So we're going to go straight now into movement, and I'll be right back. Guys, into the movement phase. So Idoneth Deepkin, basically I had everybody move up a little bit, so the King and his Morsar Guard have moved up there on the left to take on the Ard Boys. The Leviathan has also moved up in support. The Morsar Guard haven't moved, they're still in combat, and the Idoneth Land has moved up to eye down that War Boss, and the Tidecaster, she's moved to this objective. And that's it for movement. So straight into shooting, I'm going to have my Eidolon here fire down at the War Boss with his Abyssal Energy. So D3 shots for 3. And this hits him on 3s. Only hitting twice. And this wounds on 3s. 2 wounds, Rend is 2.
Rend 2, needing 5s.
2 damage each, so just 2. And that's it for him. So next up, we're going to do the Leviathan. He's going to put his harpoons into the Shaman again, because he has Vendetta against him. So 4s to hit, because look out, sir. All hit but 1, wow. And 3s to wound. There we go, so only 2 wounds.
2 wounds. What's the rend?
No rend.
No rend, okay. Needing a 4.
Failing 1.
So, is that 1 damage piece?
Yeah,
alright.
Straight down to 1. And that's it for shooting. So we're going to go straight now into charging. So we're going to charge with the Leviathan. He's charging 6, so he's just going to boop the snoot there on the banner carrier. We're going to charge the Morsar Guard over there. Actually, we're going to charge the King first. He makes it, so the King is going to do like so. And then we're going to charge the Morsar Guard. And they charge 10 as well. Let me move them all. Alright guys, into the charge phase, the Morsar Guard there have charged in like so. That's what that conglomeration is all looking like. So, it's turn 3, Idoneth Deepkin all get to fight first. So, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Ishlean Guard. We're just going to work our way left to right. So, the Ishlean Guard, they're going to have a total of 7 attacks with their Hell Sabers into the boss. So, 3s and 3s. And 3s to wound. That is 2 wounds, no rend.
Needing 3s. Okay, 1 more.
Alright, and then we're going to have 2 bites on the eels. 1 hit. 1 wound, no rend. D3 damage,
he's
and
dead.
He's dead. Okay. So that's it for the Ishlean Guard. Next up, we're going to do the Acalian Leviathan, because I really want to see his bite go off after that game against Daughters of Cain. So we're going to do his Crushing Jaws. So these hit on 3 2s right now. He's unwounded. So on a 5-up, that hits, and on a 2-up, it wounds. And it wounds, Rend is 2.
Rend is 2, so in the 6.
Nope. D6 damage for 4. So 2 our boys get eaten.
They got
Oh, 6-up ignore, yeah.
So let's see. Come on, shields.
So 1. So 1.5 guys get eaten.
Yep. Shield boy.
So now 4 attacks with side fence. Good God! Quit opening the door so much! So, 4s. Or 3s, sorry. Rerolling 1s for Kaylin King. Alright. 3 swoon. I don't know why I keep thinking 4s. So that's 3 wounds, Rend 1.
On Rend 1, okay. Alright.
So 5-up save on your hard boys.
1.
2 go through. At this damage, it is 3 damage apiece.
3 damage apiece, so 6. Let's see what we can do here, as long as they're not mortal. None, so 3 guys go down.
Alright, and then the twin-pronged spear from the driver. 3s to hit. Re-rolling 1s because you're within 12 of the king. Yep, and 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Rend is nothing on the spear.
Okay, so 2.
Yep.
I don't think, well, no, I still have 1 shield guy left, so. Well, I saved them both. So
Alright, and then 4 attacks with the crew's harpoons. Missing 2. 3s to wound. That is 1 wound.
Any run?
No. Save. Alright, and that's it for the Leviathan. So next up, we're just going to do the King. Doing this out of order, technically, so the King should have had a 2-up to deal D3 mortal wounds. He failed it anyways. Twice in a row. Alright. So we're going to have his bladed polearm here with 6 attacks, because of his command ability. So 3s and 3s. All hit. 3s to wound. Failing 4, as always.
Hooray.
And 2 go through, so 2 rend.
2 rend. Nope. Alright.
So that is 3 damage apiece, so 6.
Okay. 1, 2. Oh, no, not you. Not you, not you, not you. Oh, saved him. You didn't get it on camera, but I saved him. 3. Alright, 3 guys, and 1 dude has a wound left.
Okay. And then 6 attacks with the jaws and talons, 3s and 3s. Oof. 3s. Alright, so 1, rend is 1.
Says it.
You're saved, alright. And then 6 attacks with some lash and tails. No rend on these, 3s and 3s. Rerolling 1s. Alright. 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s. That's 5.
Okay. 5.
No rend, yeah.
Oh, well, there's still 1 shield guy, but, I mean, whatever. These guys are dead. How many rend, you said? 1 rend? 2?
No rend.
Okay, so 1 needs to roll 6 more. Nope.
It's 2 damage each.
Okay, so 1 guy's dead. It's the shield guy that somehow survived, but he's dead.
Okay. And that's it for the King. So now the Morsar Guard. Lokian Prince and 1 other guy are going into the War Chanter. So hitting on 3s with their Volt Spears. Rerolling 1, so they're within 12 of the King. And 3s to wound. That is 3 wounds in the War Chanter at Rend 2.
Rend 2, so 6s.
2 damage each.
Okay, so he's down to 2 wounds left.
Alright, and then 2 bites from the eels. Both hit. Both wound, no rend.
1 saves.
D3 damage for 2.
Alright, and he's gone.
Alright, and that's it for that. So the lashing tails on those 2 are wasted. So then the 4 other guys, their spears going into the hard boys, hitting on 3s. All hit, and wounding on 3s. 4 wounds, rend is 2.
Just gotta make sure that there are no more shield guys left in here, to be sure. Nope, alright, so this is all just normal saves. Alright.
Ooh, wow.
Nothing
2
else.
damage each.
2 damage apiece.
Yep.
So that guy dies and
Wow.
migrates over here.
Nice. All right, so now they're bites. So there's going to be 4 bites. 1 miss. 1 wound. Rend is nothing.
Nope.
D3 for 3.
Okay, so one guy dies and somebody else dies. This guy. I still got my pylon, so this guy.
And then 4d3 lashing tails. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 3s and 3s. Rerolling 1s for the king. Nope. And 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because Foythan. Yep. So that is 6. No rend.
Where are you? There you are. 6 no rend. Needing 4s. So 2 go through.
1 damage each.
Alright. Let me do another one of these. Because you guys don't care about rend. Alright. What now?
And that's it over here. So now these Morsar Guard, they'll pile in.
Okay.
And yeah, they're in.
You did it.
Cool. Alright, so 4 of them. So, their Volt Spears, though, without the buff, they're going in on 3s. Youch. And 3s to wound. That is 4. No rend.
Okay. And 4s. So 3 go through.
Yep, 1 damage each.
Okay. 3 so far.
Alright, and then 4 bites.
3 in there.
4 hit.
1 wound.
1 wound. Wow, I'm rolling a lot of 2s.
I'd rather you hit those than your to hit, but
yeah.
all right, there we go. Another one.
It's D3 damage.
D3. Okay.
For 2.
Okay. 2.
And then 4d3 lashing tails into him. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Or, no, never mind. 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1s here, never mind. Okay. So 3 at no rend.
Saves them. Oh, no. 1 more.
Just 1.
Okay.
Alright, so now you're 6 ups to ignore.
Got 6 of them.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Need to save 4 to have 1 guy left over, but, you know. What are the odds of that? Need 4 6s. Nothing.
Nothing, so they're dead. Alright, so we're going to let Pablo pile in as Ard Boys and get ready to fight. Right, so Ard Boys piled in like so.
Alright, I'm going to do the Shaman first into the Turtle. Let's see, D3 attacks. 2. Alright. Needing 4s. Nope, not today. And for the 1 Ard Boy that's hitting the Turtle, needing 4s and 3s. I'll hit. 1 wound.
3 up save. Failed. So I'm down to 14 wounds, I do believe. Turtle, 15 wounds, sorry, I thought it was 15. He has 16 actually.
Big dice don't have rend, small dice have rend.
Okay.
4s and 3s. Okay, let's take on misses. Okay, a little above average.
Yeah,
but
good. Lots of 6s, holy crap.
Oh no, here come the... Here comes the river. I need 3s. All this, 3s. Okay.
Only failing 3.
Alright, so 5 into the... 5 with rend, 2 no rend.
Alright, so the rend is what, 1?
1.
Alright, so my Morsar Guard go to a 3 up from being within 12 of the turtle, but then back to a 4 up from the rend. So passing 3, so it'd take 2, 1 damage, right?
Yeah, 1 damage. And
alright, so
2 no rend.
1 guy drops down to 2, and then 2 at no rend.
No rend.
Failing both, or failing 1, sorry.
Alright.
So 3 damage.
Yep.
Alright, so 1's down to 1 wound, and let me mark that. Oh, sorry, no, I just took 3. I had 2 left on the guy here, so he takes 2 and dies, and then
one goes over to 1.
oh, yeah, and then one guy goes down to 3. So just do him and call it even.
Okay.
As he falls over.
Battle shock.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna come over with battle shock. It's whatever Pablo rolls plus 9.
4. All right. So I need to roll 14 6-ups.
6-ups to keep him running.
Because I still have my Icons of Gork, or was it the Ironjawz banner? One or the other. That gives them a 6-up to not run away. That's 10. That's 14. Okay. I don't even need that. All right. Just need to stick around. Just one last time, boys. None. All right. So 14 boys go.
Oh Lord. Alright, and only 3 Ard boys are left. Alright guys, turn 3 for Ironjawz.
This is it. This is the only thing I can do. Roll a 10 on for the Gork to wipe out everybody. Here we go. Here we go. No modifiers, just a 10. Just give me a 10. 10. Come on, Gorka Morka. Let's go! Oh well. That's it for that turn. Straight into combat. Yeah, let's just go straight into combat.
Okay.
Shaman.
I still get to fight first.
Oh, it's still a third turn. Yeah, go for
Alright,
it.
more Sargard with their Volt Spears. 3s to hit. Re-rolling 1s for being within 12 of the king. 1 miss. 3s to wound. That is 4 wounds, no rend on the Ard boys.
Here we go. Needing 4s. None. So how many apiece?
Just 1 damage each.
Alright, so 2 guys die. That's the Banner Bear and the last musician.
And then 4 bites.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s. Alright, 3 hits. And 3 wounds, no rend.
Okay. Hey, look,
Nice.
they did.
Alright, and then 4d3 lashing tails. And that is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So 3s. That's cocked. Nope. And 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s for being Foythan. Didn't matter. So 4 wounds, no rend.
No rend. Alright, here we go. 4 you said?
Yep.
There we go. 3, there's that. Okay.
And do I technically fight you with my Leviathan?
Yeah, why not?
Because you're garrisoned?
Yeah, it's still in there.
Ooh. Alright, so Leviathan, he's gonna just put everything into the Shaman. So on a 2-up to hit with his Crushing Jaws, he hits him, and on a 2-up to wound, he rerolls 1s because of Foythan.
Okay.
He does. Rend is 2 on the Shaman.
Alright, need the 6 here. Nope. And
6 damage for 3, and the Shaman's dead.
that's it. The end.
Alright, guys.
Way to go, Idoneth.
Yeah, that was really brutal. I'm sorry, Pablo.
Oh, that's all good.
I think what really hurt you was after you charged in the Maw Crusher. We realized that Pablo did forget Mystic Shield. We forgot that afterwards. So as I edit this video, I'll see how much of a difference it makes, because that could have obviously changed.
But yeah, that was. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you fight till the end. Because
Yeah.
hey, look at it this way: if he missed every shot on that what is this called?
Leviathan.
Leviathan, it would have rolled over to the other turn, and then I would have gotten for the Gork off.
Yeah,
That's
true.
My insane battle plan.
Yeah. So basically, how it turned out being is it's just. Ooh, yeah, that was pretty brutal. It really did not help Pablo that after turn 1, if he would have gotten a double turn on me, that would have been extremely effective for the Maw Crusher. But when he didn't, that's just that's always a thing though. Like if you go second and you don't get a double turn, like that's always a good amount of potential lost. But that's the thing about this game is you can't ever really. You can't 100% plan for that. So.
Like, it did work out a little bit for for the Maw Crusher to let you have turn 1 because I wanted to get that charge, but you know, that would have been nice to get 2 more wounds off of the Eidolon.
Yeah.
Just 2, but it's
the
okay.
Eidolon would have died.
It's okay.
So guys, I know the Geminids are a cool idea, but I didn't get a single cast off for them. So I'd still recommend them. I have great ideas for how to use them. They would have been great if I would have casted them, but I obviously didn't want to re-roll my casting rolls too early in the game because I was almost dead on my Eidolon. And yeah. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The Idoneth Deepkin's Fui Than Enclave is probably going to get put on the shelf now. With Beast of Chaos on the horizon, I'm almost completely done with this entire army, so you're going to start seeing a lot more sharks and infantry finally in the list. I only run a lot of eels because that is the most requested. So after this battle report, you guys are going to start seeing more Fan finally, which is what I want to play. So that's going to be it, and for that, after, besides Idoneth, you're going to be seeing all my Legions in the Gash list coming out and all that other stuff, and Beast of Chaos, which is going to be awesome. So after that, I might start a Destruction army. Who knows?
Good job.
Yeah, the collection of models never stops. So, if you guys love Pablo, please let him know, and I'm going to try and get Pablo out here more and more. It does help us out a lot when you guys compliment whoever is on the channel, so I can try and get them back more and more often. It also encourages them to come back, just so you guys know. I know you guys are a big fan of Michael and David, but I really enjoy playing with Pablo. So if you guys like Pablo, tell Pablo, and Pablo will come back more and more often.
I'll probably bring a giant list next time if I do come back. So please, give me the love!
Yeah. Alright guys, so that's it. We will see you guys in the next video. I'm currently really busy painting, so we're only down to 1 Age of Sigmar video a week, but that's fine. And before you know, we'll be back at full capacity in less than 2 weeks. So it's not even like you guys are missing that much. So we will see you guys in the next video. So peace out, goodbye. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you later.